Hi everybody, welcome to AES 2013 here in New York City. My name is Tom Graham from Avid Marketing. We're really excited to be here and talking about the new Avid S6 control surface. So Avid S6 control surface, we launched it at IBC. This is the first American appearance and the vibe and excitement has been huge. S6 is really the best of Icon and System 5 together in a new modular control surface. Our customers asked us for modularity. They said the traditional monolithic big consoles were no longer working for them, both in budget and in size. And so we've responded with essentially modules which are connected together by a simple Ethernet and power connections. And you can see them in traditional button and fader modules to make up the channel strip. We also have innovative touchscreen technology with the center section, and this allows users to navigate large sessions and track counts very easily, as well as really some creative touchscreen things like editing plugins or panning, surround panning. So really exciting to talk about modularity. S6 also provides best-in-class ergonomics, and this is really important for mixers who spend all day and need to access things quickly. S6 is also about the best visual feedback. You know, mixers are having to deal with bigger sessions nowadays, and having the proper visual feedback to manage in channels and plugins. For instance, below the faders, we have this great color coding that allows the track colors in Pro Tools to appear so that you might have your dialogue tracks or your music tracks in red and your sound effects in blue, and all those track colors change on the bottom. You also can see the knobs are color coded to give you great feedback, whether it's a dynamics plugin, an EQ plugin, or a send. And there's also the great visual feedback of the display modules, which gives you the 17 different professional metering standards from Pro Tools HD11, but also this tremendous feature of waveform scrolling so that mixers can see what's coming down the pipe on what channel and how relatively loud it is compared to anything else. So the feedback at the convention has been super positive. People are really excited about S6 and the connectivity and all the great features and functionalities it brings with proven Pro Tools workflows, but also connectivity to other Yukon applications like Steinberg Nuendo or Cubase and Apple's Logic. So thanks for checking this out. We hope to see you at an S6 demo soon.
This is what we've been waiting for. A small format console that's incredibly intuitive, that does what I want it to do so that I can think about the music in the mix and I don't have to think about the operation. I've looked at digital consoles year in, year out, and what always bugged me was the large real estate in the center where some guys like keyboards and all that stuff. I want faders. This allows me to sit in one spot, do everything right in front of me, and that was always the promise of digital, and now we have it as a reality.
We're dealing with huge track counts now. It's not uncommon for me to have a 300 to 500 track session. We have to be able to make changes quickly. I think the fact that I can navigate through hundreds of tracks quickly and easily with color coding and so on is a big plus. But they still have to give me the speed that an old analog console gave. And that's what I think the S6 does better than anything I've seen so far.
Navigation, the way you can navigate through a session, that is really, really good. This allows you to really configure it so you can get to any place really quickly, and I like that. Especially, I mean, the amount of tracks is getting ridiculous now. I mean, with 512 or more tracks, it's really hard to find things, and with that navigation tool, it's like, wow.
There's a functionality to it and a thought process behind the design that's very, very appealing to me. And what I clearly see with the S6 is it's absolutely designed with Pro Tools 11 in mind. The speed that you could work at, you're increasing your workflow, you're increasing the ability to get your product out the door.
The biggest challenges, I think, are just kind of keeping things organized. This would make the workflow a lot better, a lot easier. The meter display, being able to see the clips flowing at, in time, well, that's pretty amazing.
I think my favorite feature is the center panel. just the amount of feedback that you get from the console is amazing. I like having a focus channel and a focused EQ and dynamic section, but this just takes the interaction to another level.
My first impression of the S6 is that I really like the idea that it's squarely between the keyboard trackball, sort of simple and fast idea, and having a really big console. And I love the modular idea, the modular approach. The idea now is that I can put something in those areas that I actually would need to use on a daily basis. I also think it's really beautifully made. And it looks cool, it's elegant, it's got great metering, a lot of fantastic stuff that we've been asking you guys to do. Wow, you responded.
So in summary, Avid S6 provides the best in modular and scalability, the best in ergonomics for our mixers, and superior visual feedback, plus the open connectivity of the Yukon platform. And this is really all part of the Avid Everywhere vision to allow our mixers and our customers to better collaborate and connect and have better workflows to produce their mixes.